today we are going to add some live to our web pages with CSS animations. Now, animations might sound fancy, but they are simpler than you think. Hey everyone, welcome back to IMS Coding. So without wasting any time, let's get started. CSS animations allow us to add movement and interactivity to elements on our web pages without needing any fancy JavaScript. With just a few lines of CSS, we can make elements fade in, slide across the screen, or even dance around like nobody's watching. We can create any animations of our choice. So let's see it practically in Visual Studio Code. You can see here I have already prepared a HTML page with a div in the center. Now, so here in the style tag, I am going to create a new animation of jumping. So let's first type @ symbol and then type keyframes. Okay. Now here you can see the identifier. So after the keyframes, type the name of the animation. So here I am setting the name of the animation jump. Now think it as a video. We are going to create a video. So in the starting, I'm adding a 0% and then here we can use any CSS property. So here I am adding margin bottom and then setting it to 0. Then after that, let's copy it and then paste it down once again. Okay. Now I'm changing the 0% to 50% and changing the value of margin bottom to 80 pixel. Now here I'm changing the 0% to 100% and again I'm setting the margin bottom to 0. This is like a video. So here is the starting part of our animation. Then this is the middle of the animation and here is the ending of the animation. It will create a jumping animation. At the start, the margin bottom is 0. Then in the middle of the animation, it will change the margin bottom to 80 pixel and then at the end, it will set the margin bottom again to 0. So it will create a jumping animation. Now let's apply this animation to our box class. So here in box class, I'm adding animation name and setting it to jump. After that, let's add animation duration and I'm setting it to 1 second. Then adding animation timing function, I'm setting it to ease. Then animation iteration count. So here we can specify how many times we want to run the animation. I am setting it to infinite. I don't want to stop the animation. Okay. So these are the most common properties of animation. You can see in the web page, the animation is applied and the box is jumping. We can also use all these properties in a single property called animation. And then first let's comment the above properties. Okay, now let's add the animation property again and then here we need to specify the name of our animation. So here I am setting it to jump. Then the duration of our animation. So let's set the duration to 1 second. After that, the timing function. So I'm setting the timing function to ease in. So here we have lots of timing function. Timing function means the behavior of our animation. So here I'm setting it to ease. Then the delay. So I don't want any delay between the animation. Iteration count. So I'm setting it to infinite. Then the direction. So I don't want any direction here. We can specify here the direction of our animation. For example, I can set it here reverse. So reverse is the direction. So our animation will apply a reversed animation of jump. The animation will goes from 100% to 0. Now the fill modes, I'm skipping the fill mode. So here you can see the animation is applied, and if you want to control the speed of our animation, then you can change the speed of our animation from here. So I am changing the duration of this animation to 0.5 second. Now the animation is running faster, and if I make it 5 seconds, then our animation slows down. So this is how animation works in CSS. If you want to explore more about CSS animation, then I will attach a link in the description. You can explore it more over there. So that's it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you want the source code, then please do check out in the description. This video is a part of our HTML and CSS Beginners Guide course, so please do check out our playlist. Like this video, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button and press the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding, everyone.